The battle against the coronavirus could hurt Singapore's fight against dengue. Pest control companies told CNA they've had to slash manpower deployment by up to 90% due to tougher circuit breaker restrictions. And that's despite a surge in demand for services, as the number of dengue cases from January to mid-April more than doubled from the same period last year. Vanessa Lim tells us more.
Since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, this pest control company has been bitten by a series of reductions to its pool of technicians.
Once Malaysia shut its borders down, we lost nearly a fifth of our workforce because they opted to go back to Malaysia this week. Unfortunately, we received further notification from MTI that our workforce that we can deploy will have to be reduced. So we have had to cut our pest management professionals by nearly 50%.
The company successfully appealed and managed to keep all 41 of its remaining technicians. But it may be one of the luckier ones. The industry association says most of the 55 firms it represents that provide mosquito control are being allowed only 10% of their workers on site on average. They face a grueling battle, with dengue cases creeping up in the first 2 weeks of the country's circuit breaker. In total, over 5,800 cases and 5 deaths have been recorded this year, even before the traditional peak season. All this has fed demand for mosquito control. Inquiries have gone up by as much as 3 times, but some have had to turn customers away while waiting for their appeals to be approved.
Over the phone, we're receiving 70 to 100 inquiries a week. We've had to prioritise. We look after many critical sectors. Our essential services look after hospitals, food processing, pharmaceuticals.
Most are focusing on hotspots like construction sites and common areas in public estates for now, and going down less frequently to landed residential properties. But this could spell trouble, since an average of 60% of mosquito breeding habitats here are found in homes.
At this moment, if let's say there is a outbreak or whatever, based on the manpower that we have now, I think is quite impossible to manage it.
Most pest control firms say they are waiting for the results of their appeals to increase deployment.